let's unbox this. All right, so just to clarify what this is, it's the Pyle Power Sports. It's by PyleUSA.com. It is a 10-inch low-profile subwoofer. Maximum is 900 watts. Let's open this up and see what we get inside. All right, so we got some literature, got some mounting brackets. We have a plug for some wires. I'm assuming that's probably for inputs for the speakers. Then we have the manual itself. Let's take a quick look at the manual. It's nice. It looks like it's fully colored for the most part. If you guys want to pause this so you can take a look, read more specs. Here's the specs right here. You can go ahead, pause it. So max power is 900 watts, says right here. Slim woofer is 150 watts, so it's a lot less. So RMS, holy mac, that's pretty low. So max power is 900 watts, but it's only 100 watt, RMS only 100 watt. What else we got? We got all this stuff right here. And that's it. All right, so that we can see there's a little box in here. Open this up. Oh, it's a little sub-level controller. Nice. Basically what that is that's like an external volume controller for the subwoofer. Oh, here's RJ plug, like a telephone plug. It's probably connect the controller to this. And now the unit itself. It's a very interesting texture. It's not smooth, it's rough, which may pose a little bit difficulty to cleaning. So we have our power inputs, fuse, audio input if you want to plug it straight in, volumes for the low pass, bass boost, input gain, your phase button. That's it for the unboxing. Let's go ahead, put it into the boat. All right, so while I'm in here, I'm gonna put the sub up on this back wall, which is right underneath the dash. So we're gonna do that, and then I'm just gonna feed it into one of the fuse blocks there. I'll just probably put it into like a 30 amp or a 40 amp fuse and see how it goes. First things first is we gotta put the mounting brackets on. So let's go ahead and grab that. So there are two different types of screws here. You can see one there. This one here is a machine screw that just fell out of my hand. That's what you're going to use to secure the bracket to the amp. And then this one here is like a wood screw. This one here is what you're going to use for this hole to secure the whole entire thing to the wall. Alright, so what I'm going to be using is actually 12 gauge wire. The instruction says to use 16, so this is bigger than 12 gauge. Just for anyone who's doing electrical work, the lower the number, the thicker the wire. So a 16 gauge wire is thinner or smaller than a 12 gauge. And realistically, the only reason why I'm going with a 12 gauge is, well, I don't have 16 gauge and I have lots of 12 gauge. And it's not that much of a difference. It's okay. Okay, I'm gonna pre-wire everything here. I'm also gonna have to look for the signal wire that the radio uses to turn on the amp. So it's usually blue or purple. So right here it says blue, remote out. The signal wire or the remote wire for turning on the amp. All right, so now that I have everything wired up over here, now the hard part. Putting all up in here and then mounting it up on my back wall. In here, been trying to do the top screws there. There's not a lot of room. So my idea is I'm going to be using this. I have a bit. I may need a short extension though, so I'm going to go get a short extension for this thing. Then that way I can get this up inside there to be put some pressure on there and to screw it in. So that is the idea. Okay, let's see if this works. There it goes. So I did a step down to a smaller bit use a 1/4-inch socket on this piece.
You can see the writing on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements. Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Call it suicide of the older generation.
What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah.